Hey man, Dave here, and I got a question for you. You ever have an awful first date? You know what I'm talking about. The kind of date where you just cringe the whole time, look at your watch, and can't wait for it to be over. Man, we've all had them, and today you're gonna learn how to put those in the past, because I'm gonna tell you the biggest mistakes that guys make on first dates. Sound good, bro? Let's do it. The first mistake is that they try to make it too fun. A lot of guys think the more fun I make the date, the more she's gonna like me. So they go out and they try to make the reservation at the nice restaurant. They try to plan out the cool event, but it's not necessary. And it can even get in the way. Listen, man, the fun should come more from the interaction between you and the girl and less from the actual things you're doing on the date. So don't go over the top trying to create this crazy, awesome first date. Instead, just keep it simple and remember that a good first date really has three basic elements. A low pressure social atmosphere like a bar, a cafe, or a park. Good logistics, you know, somewhere that's close to your place or hers, preferably in walking distance. And finally, low cost, because you don't need to be spending a ton of money on first dates. That's how you go broke, bro.
My dinner was $45. Your dinner was $600.
Number two, they don't go in with a plan. If you don't go into the date with a plan, it's gonna be so much harder to lead the girl because you don't know where you're going. Now, you don't need some crazy Ocean's 11 type of plan for your first date. Just keep the three basic elements that we just talked about in mind. So your plan could be as simple as this. Meet her at a bar 10 minutes away from your place, have one drink. Then take her to the next bar like 5 minutes away from your place and have another drink, and then invite her home for a glass of wine or to watch some videos. Boom, you got your plan. Then all you gotta do is make it happen. And by the way, man, if you wanna get more dates with hot girls, then make sure to check out my free conversation video course. In it, you're gonna learn the exact things to say to flirt with girls and get more dates. Just click the I in the top right corner or the link in the description to get instant access to that first video. Mistake number three, overspending. Now, some guys think if they spend a lot of money on the first date, they're really gonna impress the girl. But bro, that's just not how it works. Matter of fact, the more money you spend on a first date, the more pressure it adds and the more weird the dynamic becomes. Plus, it puts you in the provider box, which makes it a lot less likely she's gonna wanna hook up with you quickly if she's gonna wanna hook up with you at all. That's how some guys get strung along again and again and again, providing free dinner after free dinner to a girl while getting nothing in return. The truth is, you really don't need to spend any more than $30 or $40 on the first date, and even that is kind of pushing it. All you really need is 1 or 2 rounds of drinks and maybe just a coffee if you're at a cafe. Number four, they don't look fresh. As a matter of fact, bro, I'm not looking too fresh right now. I haven't gotten a haircut in like 6 weeks. I'm looking a little shaggy. Let's fix that right now real quick. That is much better. Got the fresh cut. But yeah, man, if you're out there looking like a scrub, then don't expect to get no love from any girl. So here's what you gotta do, man. Make sure to have a nice looking cut, styled well, you know, get some good wax in there, some fresh cologne so you smell good, and some well-fitting clothes. If you have all those things, you're gonna be all set to make a great first impression, and the rest of the date should go well after that. This is all about giving yourself the best chance to succeed, and that's what you're gonna do. Now, let's get back to the house. Damn, that hair grew back real fast. I'm gonna have to get another haircut before the next video. Fucking Australia, man. Anyway, it's time for number 5, and that is they fail to connect. A lot of guys either drone on and on about themselves on their first date, or they get stuck in small talk and the conversation gets really, really boring.
More of a thrill seeker, you know what I'm saying? I got a wave runner when I turned 40, bought a boat when I got divorced, so, you know, got a boat.
This kind of stuff makes it really hard to connect with the girl. Instead, get her talking about herself, man. You can do this by asking her open-ended questions about things like what her passions are, what she likes to do for fun, and stuff like that. One fun question I like to ask is, if you could wake up anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would it be? This creates sort of like a fun, adventurous type of vibe, and it's really good to have on that first date. And if you want to see more videos on how to talk to girls, then make sure to smash that subscribe button and click the notification bell, because I'm putting out new videos every Tuesday and Friday to help you talk to girls and crush it at life. Number 6, they keep it too platonic. If all you do is have polite conversation, she's gonna put you in the friend zone. You're not Mr. Rogers, bro. Drop the small talk, polite shit. You need to create a sexual vibe from the outset. That way, hooking up will become a probability instead of a possibility. Here's 2 quick ways you can do that. First, make sure to give her a nice hug when you first meet her. This kind of sets the tone for the rest of the date. Then, make sure to make strong eye contact with her throughout the date and occasionally glance down at her lips. This is gonna get her thinking about kissing you, and it's really just gonna slightly increase the vibe and make it more sexual. Number 7, they don't make a move. If you don't make a move on the first date, then don't expect to get a second date.
I'm hiding my boner with my elbow.
Hoping you're gonna make a move?
I still can't tell if you like me.
I know what's going through your head, man. You're looking for the right signals that she wants you to move in for the kiss. You're worried about the risk if she denies you. You're worried about that rejection. But you gotta forget about all that stuff, man. Now, I'm not saying you need to start making out with her at the bar, but I am saying, you know, lead her throughout the date. Make sure to invite her at the very least back to your place. And once you're there, then go for the kiss. Don't just sit there awkwardly on your couch with drinks in your hand, just kind of like shooting the shit and waiting for something to happen, because she's probably not gonna make the first move.
Sorry, just have to get to this machine.
Yeah, I needed to.
Yeah.
Number 8, they don't invite the girl home. Listen, man, if you like the girl, the best chance of seeing her again is by hooking up with her on the first date. And that means you're gonna bring her home and get down to business. I promise you, man, if you give her some great sex on the first date, she's gonna wanna see you again.
Hey, Sarah, do you want to have sex with me right now?
Sure.
Awesome. I guess I'll just go get set up and give myself a boner.
Okay, great.
So how do you do it? Well, it's really simple. After, you know, you've injected some fun and flirtiness into the conversation, you're gonna know her a bit, and you guys are vibing. You know, maybe it's an hour, maybe it's an hour and a half since you've met her. You can say, hey, let's get out of here. Let's go have a glass of wine. Or hey, let's go listen to some of that music you were telling me about. Or hey, let's go check out those videos I wanted to show you. She'll probably say something like cool, or cool, where do you wanna do that? Say, oh, let's go to my place. It's just 5 minutes down the road. And you are golden. All right, man, if you can avoid these first date mistakes, I promise your first dates are gonna go a hell of a lot smoother. Now, if you want more first date tips, then make sure to check out this video right here. In it, you're gonna learn some great tips to have an awesome first date. Anyway, it's a beautiful day over here in Sydney, so I'm gonna go enjoy it. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it, and make sure to smash that thumbs up button as well. Peace.